Hello everyone and welcome back to another Stash Bash Take 10. This is going to be for the June reveal kit, and you will see me create 3 items using this kit, and I'm so excited to get started. You just saw the mood board that we are using for this month, and I'm going to show you a way where if you are working in a Facebook group and they have a mood board, or there's a mood board challenge, on how you can use it if you possibly might not have those colors, some of those colors, and how you can create it to work for you. And so I just got done doing my daughter's kit, her kit last month, and I basically worked in her album. So those colors worked beautifully with this month's mood board. But I'm now working on my son's, and I'm kind of doing that for myself because I'm trying to make sure that I'm working on both albums, that they're both kind of getting worked on, or else I'm going to be forgetting one child. So what I did is I looked at all those colors and thought it screamed summer. Shannon, did an amazing job at picking that mood board. And so what I did was, okay, since I'm working on my son's, I'm not going to focus on all the colors. I'm going to pull the ones that I want to work with. And that was the yellows, the greens, the blues, and there was orange, I believe. And the pink could actually have gone and played off as red as well. So those were the colors that I gravitated towards. And here is how I got started on my kit. I am going to be using this That's My Boy from Echo Park. Now, out of the 12 collections, I only have one paper left, and that's this one right here. I want to use it up. I am like sitting here going, why do I still have this? And that's because there's not a whole lot of boy collections. This was made from 2012, but it's about time, 7 years later, that I kind of get this out of my room, out of a box, and get it into an album. So here is that sheet that I was telling you about. This is the only one that I have. And so since this is a great background paper, this is what I look for. Like, I would never use this as a whole background, but this is something that's very subtle to the eyes. It's very pleasing. It's not distracting at all. This is an easy choice for me to sit here and go, yep, this would make a perfect 12 by 12 background paper. Now, out of that paper, sorry, I have it sitting on my desk here. Out of all of that, out of this collection, here is what I have as far as scraps. So as you can see, it literally is just that. It's scrap paper. And so, but you know what? I think that it would be really good to layer up some of this. And then I was thinking, you know what? I could easily do a pocket page. And I just recently did a pocket page that quite a few people responded how they love that idea, where I took a whole month because our week never really changes much. And I love the whole idea of project life. So I took this as a way to kind of condense and start scrapbooking a whole month of little tiny events that maybe won't be a full 12 by 12. To go into my layout, to kind of keep the layouts, or the albums down a little bit. And so I think I would make okay, I don't want to start this over. I think this would be great to make pocket pages as well. So that's it that I have as far as my paper for this collection. And it also comes with 2 sticker sheets. This is something that I wish that Echo Park would still do, but they don't. And that is, they used to give you tons of letter stickers. So you had quite a few choices to make, your titles and stuff if you were on a budget, or maybe you just didn't have a whole lot of craft space. And this made it really nice when you could buy a collection like this. There's a couple icons here that are so easy and so versatile that you can use it for anything, and that is arrows. And if you don't want everything flat, you could either use foam adhesive, or you could sit here, if you don't have foam adhesive, and glue it down to cardstock and kind of layer it up that way, and then just cut around it. And that would be a great way to give you more of a chipboard feel. And then on that second sticker sheet, they also gave you icons, which was really good. So here is how I kind of plan my kit. Now, it changes each month. First time it might be photos. The next month it could be paper. But the first thing I was drawn to was I knew I just wanted this to be used up. So I knew I wanted to use this. Then I looked at what I had and I looked at the sticker sheet and thought, okay, I'm going to plan pulling out the photos to go along with this sticker sheet. So I had basketball pictures of my son. I was like, oh, I know he's played basketball. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, he never played football, but I have these cute ones of him and his sister wearing football jerseys. I live in San Diego. This is when we have the Chargers here. They're wearing Charger jerseys, and that would be really cute because he's holding a football. And then I was like, ooh, sunshine. Okay, you know, you're my sunshine. I have some great photos of him and his dad. And then I have this one where he was on a blue bike. So my wheels are already turning of going, how can I use all this up with some of my photos? So I thought that would be perfect. So I already have, like I said, quite a few ideas and choices that I could do that with. And then because I truly didn't have but just that one 12 by 12 paper, I thought, well, if I don't use a pocket page to use up those scraps, let me just pull out a few color choices of paper that would go along with this. So I have a lot of My Mind's Eye. This is that textured cardstock back in 2013, guys. I have this one from 2012, Follow My Heart. I mean, these are all really old. Cut and Paste by Amy Tan. I have two of these. I'm thinking of just this as a background. And then even though this is kind of quite busy, I'm thinking by the time everything's on, this would actually look like a really nice pattern for a background as well. And that's A Boy's Life from Echo Park as well. Now, when I went to grab some cardstock, I gave myself only 20 minutes. So the first things that I found that matched pretty well with it, I left it at that, and I just stopped looking once I had my, my 5 papers. So that gives me a total of 6 full 12 by 12 sheets if I am doing 12 by 12 layouts. Because like I said, I'm not sure yet. You know, my first thought was, ooh, I could do pocket pages. But again, I'm not sure, you know, what photos I'm going to be working with, how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do pocket pages, so I'm going to do 12 by 12, or I might just do both. So first item was paper. Second item is stickers. And because we're talking about stickers, I'm going to show you just some other stickers that I threw in. Sorry, as I'm talking, as I'm looking behind me to grab the kit. Some other stickers that I include. So this is still considered one item when I'm talking about stickers. I threw in some of these layered ones as well. I have quite a bit of layered stickers. Some of them I don't even have collections with. I brought these in because I'm always just trying to at least use, even if it's just one to get me through. Always trying to do that. But as I said, my main focus of trying to use up is this collection right here, and everything else will be a bonus. But I know having a full sheet of package of stickers, I'm not going to be using every single one of these. So I'm going to have some stuff that's going to go back into the stash. I did find one where I have literally, come on, right? Come on, Desiree, 4 stickers on the sticker sheet. I just, you know, if I could use these 3 right here, whew, I'd be down to 2 and one happy girl. Then I have these phrase vellum type stickers that actually, they do say vellum. Vellum phrase stickers that I got from Freckled Fawn. So thinking maybe 1 or 2 might work. Hey, whatever I can use. So I'm still considering those. Here is, okay, here's another one. See, like I said, lots of layered stickers. All right, so that's my second item right here. My third item is going to be chipboard. Again, I don't have anything from this collection other than just the layered stickers, so I'm hoping that if I can even use, like I used one at one point, if I could use 1 or 2 from here, great, and then put it back in my stash for another time when I have a kit. I have these really old My Mind's Eye that I thought I might be able to use some of these. So third item is going to be my chipboard. Fourth item is going to be brads. This kind of has like a yellow tint, or this is how they're aging, which is going to bum me out if they turn yellow. I do have these enamel dots that I want to try to use up as well. And I'm thinking just the, you know, the generic chevron that would work with my son's layout versus the rocket or anything like that, because I'm not going to do anything that involves a rocket. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be enamel dots. I'm trying to use up enamel dots as well. I have a whole bunch that is just sitting in a box. And yeah, I just think it's about time that I start working through those packages. So that is my, I keep losing count, 5th item, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be my alphabet. I brought these in, and I could consider these as part of the stickers as well, being that I already have alphabets. I'm going to try to use up these, but I don't like to have everything flat. I'd like to have a little bit of dimension on my layout, and so I grabbed these and thought this could tie in really well with some of these stickers. Next, I have my cardstock that I thought I could use that went with the collection, with this, that I thought would be good for matting photos, which was the blue and the orange. And this was just, again, I actually have some of it sitting right here. Oh no, I don't. This is 2 different ones. Okay, past that. I just have this in, that are scraps that I kind of wanted to get them out of my scrap bin and onto layouts. So I could do that as well. And then this one is going to look my final item. And yeah, I'm going to call this my 10th item. It's going to be my 10th item. I don't even care that there's different embellishments, but I want to see if I can incorporate what my very first, what was it, April, guys, of my kit, this Elle Studio. I took a break from it and I'm ready to kind of get back into it, and I'm hoping to see if I can incorporate this as well. Because if I could use up a lot of this and, everything from here, I am going to be one happy girl. So I tied this in, hoping I can use some of these phrases, some of these words, and I really am hoping to actually use, or not really hoping, I think if I plan it right, I can do a pocket page, and again, to try to use up a lot of this as well. But that's my kit, guys. This is going to be it. Like I said, my first goal, though, is to use up everything from here, and if I can, almost everything from here as well. And most of this other stuff, I already know some of it's gonna go back in my stash. That I'm not gonna use a brand new package of stickers and have this on every single one of my projects. But I do hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thought process on how I built my kit, how, what I first started with, which was a collection this time. And then I looked for pictures that would work for this. And yeah, I cannot wait to show you guys my first project of the 2nd week of June. All right, everyone, you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.